So hungover me is often moody, which means I like go like this. And so I apologize because I'm gonna be a moody bitch for a hot second, and not in a bad way. I'm just like it's getting darker outside. We're gonna have some storms roll through. I'm just gonna like wander you through something. We'll figure out which one of the things in my head I want to wander through. Um, so in the gay community, casual sex is considered like a norm, right? And it's I just oh God no, not no. And you might say, AJ, are you a prude? No, God no, God no. Somebody not a conversation that I was anticipating and or okay with, but somebody that I met was asking me. He's like, "Oh, when was the last time you had sex?" And I'm like, "With a person, with another person." He's like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Well, if you ask me my sex life, it's very very appealing and appetizing and etc." The last time I actually had sex with a person, though, with me in the room, was June. It's December. It's the end of December. And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't do the casual sex." And he goes, "Why?" That's a valid question. Why? I'm like, for one thing, I feel like meat. Like I am, it's not somebody wanting to see, what I'm like. I'm just a slab of meat. And that is very um, dark, and having a very dark side to me. When I say that is very dark, I I don't know where it comes from. There's something. I don't know that I want to root through it to figure it out. But for me, it's like, you know, playfully people are sending me dick pics. Playfully people are doing all this stuff, and at face value, I take it. That's good. I love it. Ugh. Some of these guys are like, oh yeah, it's pouring. Um, some of these guys are like smoking hot, and you're just like, oh my god, why do you live so far away? But when it's like somebody in front of me saying, let's go somewhere and fuck, I'm like, no, that triggers me, and I haven't figured out why. What is the trigger? What is being triggered? But I just know that the couple times that I have said, okay, let's try this, um, I walked away thinking I'm not that not that I've done something wrong, but I felt like they were. I was. It's so demeaning to me that I'm just there so they get off, and that's all they want. That's all they're up to, is they get off. And when they're done, they're like, okay, how about you? And I'm like, I'm good. I'm going home. I hate you people. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Um, I can tell you, there's been people that I like really was into, and I was basically just a reason or a method to get off, and that like was not good for my morale. And I'm not going to. I'm going to protect myself because I'm important. Maybe just to me, but I'm important. So I say, okay, this hurts you. So the ramifications of doing this are what? So why the fuck would you do that? And the answer is I'm not. And that's kind of what I'm discussing with you right now is like, wow, it is pouring. Sorry. That wasn't squirrel. That was like, it is just coming down like madhouse out there. We need it. We're in a drought still. But, yeah, it's, so when I talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I'm in an open relationship, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'm like, I don't know why you're attracted to me. I'm the wrong person for you. You would be like, oh, we could like be friends with benefits. I'm like, unless you are actually looking for a friend, all you're asking me to do is just, get you off. And I'm not signing up for that. I'm no. Nope. Because I want to be able to look myself in the eyes and say, I love you. Even if none of these other people do. Not only do I love you, but I have your back. And I'm not going to let people hurt you. And I'm not going to let you feel like shit. So, therefore, I don't sleep around. Because if I'm sleeping with you, that means I actually have feelings for you. I know, old-fashioned. I'm old. I'm allowed to be old-fashioned. I love you guys.